Hi, and welcome back to my channel. How is the Christmas time serving you? How are you nestled into the stillness, the darkness of winter? How can you see this time as a reflection over your own internal cycle, the inner winter called the menstruation? It's a reflection over nature. So with my work, I'm combining the natural rhythm of like nature, the four seasons of nature, as a representation over our internal seasons as women, the four seasons of our cycle. And I always like to take nature as like an example, as like a teacher, to weave this into our own life. And especially as women, we have to work the rhythm of nature to feel in alignment, to feel in alignment of our lives, and to sync with our lives. And with all of my teachings as a menstrual cycle coach, I help women to align their cycle according to their life, and not the other way around, that you're feeling like forced into like a productivity pressure, but coming into the flow of your cycle, of your life, and have nature as an example here. So with my menstrual cycle coaching, I see the four seasons of nature and reflect that to the inner four seasons of a female cycle. So when we look about like into the winter, it's like the inner winter. For us women, it's the menstruation. Moving forward into the inner spring, the pre-ovulation time, the inner summer where everything is super lush, everything is vibrant, that's the ovulation, and then the inner autumn in the time before the menstruum. And I like to invite you into this like winter season, like now passing the winter solstice. I did a video there about like the sacredness, the intention that you're able to set on the winter solstice. And the time is basically full of like rest, intention, till the next spring equinox. That's in March the 21st. So basically the new year starts in March, at the end of March, but in our kind of productivity culture, the society hustle culture where everything needs to like keep it moving, we kind of lose the connection about like what is actually like happening, how are we supposed to move through life. And I like to invite you now in the winter season that goes basically like 3 months. We're like deep inside of that. I'm just looking out of the window and it's like fully snowed. Everything is covered. The earth is covered. Everything is like the entire energy is like drawn inside for reflection, for setting intentions for this new season of life. So it invites you to, take a step back, to slow down, to maybe meditate more. Maybe if you're like really trying to, or you're struggling during the day, to rest, or like really slow down and like create like this from like this tension to release. Like release is like now the winter. If you're really struggling to release, let go, and like really go internal and like allow yourself to rest and slow down, I invite you to set timers during the day to really allow you, even like for 5 minutes, sit down and just like be present and focus on your breathing. In the next few months, I will upload a few more meditations that I would like to share with you, and that kind of help you to navigate the time of like stillness, of rest, in a more like awareness and self-centered space, rather than like being so much outwards in like the whole world. But it's like the time of reflection. And nature always shows us the natural rhythms. It's like a teacher for us to move with intention and awareness through the different cycles of life. And what else? I wish you could like take the winter solstice, the holy nights, for like creating like a more powerful direction for your life. I uploaded 2 videos before that one about the sacredness of the winter solstice and the holy nights, and have a look in there if you wanted to create more intention and awareness throughout your life. I highly recommend those videos. And yeah, just pause, rest, take nature as your teacher. With like the entire earth, it's been covered, like all of the energies drawn inside, so all the visions, all the creations are like internal to be birthed out in the new year in March. So I hope this video served you in any way, and I will see you in my next one. Ciao.